pension.
Is it Ghana ban?
Also bring back CJ. The patcho when you can't
Prince men come back once. Is it Ghana ban? Omati MPP youth wing woman.
How?
Omonia man your fabium.
Oh yes, sure.
Oh yes.
And your face say.
Omokran a person a constitution said the insinfanya jumanfa.
Na so mo say emrenim fo.
Now emrenim na wo yetene ne.
Kan wo gina Ghana
Ghana ba utie.
Metio.
Ti say player ne coach. Ba ku gina park no so bobo. E na ba ku tene de ogina park no so bo. Nti coach ne player adwuma nya den. Enye pe.
Say why na ye player na why ye coach.
Ti say Ghana ba for ada ne coach ada ne players.
Omo ebobo no omo.
Omo na ebo na omo coach because omo na ebe kire say na e wo semra no kwa. Da be na omo no Ghana Bar Association pass judgment to Kruma. Omo ye court of competent jurisdiction. And a powers are constitution, the president, and the Ghana Bar nature how it should work. Hey, mu go mani mwazi o. Mu go mani mwazi. Omo. Yes. Ah, na say anya wanwa. Jogate, and I need to know Jogate, you play as no, there should be a thunder.
Eric, one of the Mr. Men
oh, Antifua. No. But the me person mention say President Mahamadu Bawumia. Obi na di petition ababeti amame no of amra kwan so na meboa. Emra ne kire say obi di petition ba say ni na wo say ye no. De owura na ye ne chimato bi anim. But mo pese mo kire say mo na mo tenchen no adom na mo wona ebro mo so. So indirectly no mo betena say micromanage governance na President Mahamadu na say what? Maza, man hwe ya mo ba no mo ni mo nya mo kofom if they don't know. Ghana Bar can you about Ghana Bar na reputable organization will be accredited but I don't know fine the men of conscience are there but politically no a deep them. It is better they stay away from this issue for the processes to go on because at the end of the day no Ghana interest and President Mahamadu solve yeti kurumu ha MPP mfia nwotwe a mess up na ba no we na adani bia ba where were they Maza. Ye ni abire bebu oman. Enti mo na manya mo ba ni ade a won tena ba mu hosa.
Sifo ana GBA fo no. O mo beka say ye illegal obi abokro no. Anya de mra na de ya. Nya ma me na ka say your friend say no matter the noise you make the law is always the law. No ma me no ka mre bi e call Pentecost program mo na nim o de twa President Mahama. Sa de na ka mu to ha ma me anka be ye me awe hu ntimi de.
That time so yes president no was three.
I say near masses I want na obesere.
Oh and there was
he say ne so osuro da wo president aba be bu na nichi. His excellency ai Pentecost center me na me wo ho. His excellency Mahama chia obi o chia na me si mu nyi nto so na me nhwe. Any video obi ankeye your na nim this share my sim say nipa de so I am surprised this woman even wants to work with His Excellency Mahama come no out of respect and come for my own you know ka buy and come resign because one very bro
na so ye adwuma ma omai no
omai obi no bu man say any sank ye call election
enye any
sank ye call election si ye ka sem omai na da so sai ni si ye call election nank ye to obi de bu man no so no wa ye adwuma ama omai no to that person.
Na say somebody no so independent.
And I am telling you say why independent why foul.
Nti wo fa independent.
I am person me bisa we say we wo ye na nim no person na ye adwuma na. Obi a twa petition. Etia adenti na mo me twa petition na ya twa etia no. Araba gato se friend say fu agate. Ono onye politician.
Onye politician.
Oh patcho madam mama nkasa o yesi amani nye ho. Enye
bisa me say onye politician na me
enye yogate yiro
no me so ye president
me patcho in fact president na nkata bibia so en fam kata so ni kunu
enye ono
me patcho
secretary
me patcho ni kunu ni yogate patna so aye campaign ama ni kunu da obi asem na okay oh mama nkata
fa eye gina posa ebi ni NDC ni bi MPP o so o de no site
me patcho so why
onya warofo
obi kunu eye it's possible so obi kunu eye NDC na yere
make a statement of fact so obi kunu NDC obi kunu MPP and we are different the statement of a fact that this woman or no say at the end illegal or the I mean, what is it? And the President Mahama no money be dictate ya mano, and also be dictate ya mamra e kruma. In conform kola omunko prisons. Non custodial sentence I say omo hwe me ye pass. Say na be ya nkola nketenkete ya wobakọ wi abanche ne ne me ya mo 15 years. Eno aka ho asem. As Ghana Bar Association, the rights of the people of this country in kola omu nim hwe say de bi aye keken. Waka ho asem mo ana.
And they hear
Abna who were prison and who collapsed 16, 17. And ma woman go prisoner. You see, Obu or why she just witnessed the Kuno Elbu be so you're guilty. What can was them? And no Baba can we want me MPP for I don't know why so and I decided so my own crusaders.
Focus MPP phone.
I don't know when I come and Ghana Association. Then MPP for now go show one machine catch you so for petition and make us oh, I dear some now okay. A dinner or no coming on coming make be a day. Because the dinner could tell me to say the Oka said Jantwa Kabibia oh praise CPP. Send it to be a Jantwa CPP because in the papa Nebusia a CPP. What did I mention to you? You cannot absorb yourself from it. What do you mean you own free? So couldn't do that. And the other part, 2% just are different from you. MPP need then the worry or bar on supporting. Maybe so. Maybe answer you penny. No one near you penny or money jar. There's some like in the account. Accidentally. One. My ye see a crowd kumasia, ye see people for no cray, as some more. Almost very renegades. It's your Ben or what you'll be our standing on MPP and ticket. I attend the dinner. No, you didn't MPP. No, you could have convert. I don't think MPP for Kwaku Annan. I did a starting process. What is their problem? See, I suspend the man and I said they didn't see that. A BNC with EC. EC as independent, it's even more independent. Because all year elections, because the independent body, they determine who wins. Who loses?
Track boss.
And they don't know track boss, they don't know what I found. Time I hear you, Charlotte, or say, no, who said what? It's not the same independent institution. A BNC will chrome had that.
Okay, Nana.
Never fancy me fancy when for both you cast out the baby fancy wave. And that's why I'm a point. Only an overcome. Because the point is that MPP for Nama Mammy will be bonny. Yama, I don't know you share me catch. Oh, no, no. Oh, Mammy Cassam, Debbie, Abraham, Mammy Camasam, Abraham, Mammy Cassam, no Babacans. When you say Rebecca, people for national, I'm telling you, me experience, me experience, and I'll always say it. Time at a limited registration. The year protest.
2019.
Yes, all parties in IPAC decided they said baby or more year no ever your friend is a district in Yempe. You do call court. Mami we also be boasem that year registration. And it was about Ghanaians. A chair before the year who free mo. So I'm the omo you okay. Yan or district. Cases are possible to be and your money shisha. On what Kwabena Agyapong next time who MPP for our big Ghana.
I'm calling on all Ghanaians. Omo enim say the courts and as I say akayen to join all the political parties demonstrating on the 5th of May. To tell President John Mahama and the NDC and President John Mahama to destroy look, Asante and a GBA equine. But there are 4 issues which are on statement which I have a copy. One. They Omuka about Boku Huasem. Omuka about Galamsey Amasem. Omuka about Ablekumano Wasem. And Omuka about your friend is a CJ Wasem. So it tells you, say, at their conference over the weekend, they did not centered on the CJP. But there are other issues. They feel that these are very important issues need to be discussed and looked at. Because President John Mahama have turned a blind eye on all the issues that is happening in this country. And pretending
like what?
Say,
like which was?
And some of the issues are Abna, what is the issue about the CJ? Obimu nipa mienu the petition akọ. Say, these are party people. We know the agenda that they are setting. Say, CJ etu kwine, edi ni kunu, and then the bar etu kwine. But the question that we need to ask ourselves, but look,
where then notice that?
Yes. We also be a damn tea. Send just as Sami Jemfi. And who said President Eddie petition please Sami Jemfi say please can you allow me? Just as Sami Jemfi intercepted the report from the Council of State to the President, and who said out of the 31 members of the Council of State, 30 and the 2 abase.
Sami Jemfi Kabo Biada. Please say why intercept report.
Asempa will give you the reason that. Just as Sami Jemfi intercepted, information. Nipani say, Musi, Otukwan or the Nukunu and then the back Etukwan. Etino and Nuntino. But the question that we need to ask ourselves, or was Akwenyano and ask Onisa Akwenyano. Secondly, who say lawyer back on so on no courts and CJ no any kasa say na ompe and CJ ni kasa say friend say oh please now who coin and ask on who coin. Look, you raise said ni bana ni kunu ni bana ni omu tu coin no wabo on my car. Auditor General reports.
Constitutional
letter commission. Letter commission. See, service. Query. Look, Mameno Entumrabiaye, because she's entitled to travel with the spouse and any other person. And I say, Mameno time I'm raising issue about the tickets. No say, the tickets no bono cheap etchen the banner. Also, the many tickets no. The and that is the report. I'm speaking to the report. And even look, the one that Mafano say, Bafu Bonnie, prison service, Mameno, Nikunu. If you are making reference to Kunu any or Yin Wasema, I'm giving you an example. One to sign. Oh, am I you read. Bafu Bonnie already then. Travel with the spouse. Who is the spouse? Or the group or bank for the coin? Or the same person, John Mahama Amano, say, or no commissioner or prisons, no, and you're not doing the coin. And now, see, an agenda because Mahama himself joined the campaign. Of course, there are NDC lawyers, or say, the judiciary never wants to say no. MPP for the go. So some of you should come and take responsibility as judges. Let me tell you, you say so far as a president. Now, if any Ghana Bar Association have no right to write a letter or say anything. That's what I'm saying. I'm just referring to Nana. So by virtue of Nukunu being an former member of parliament and attorney general, it made the whole association your friend is president
on easy like the head that wears the crown.
Really? So then everything that is happening in this country, let's make the doorstep of the Bahama. What you are saying, you know, the everything that is happening in this country, even what is happening in my house, I'm putting at the doorstep of the Bahama. Even just by what you are saying say nye kosu bia no because ni kunu aye former member of parliament na
ni kunu ko campaign wo ko ye campaign man wa anya campaign no jina platform of the t-shirt
honorable Mr. Okasa
but Ghana bass
against the constitution.
No, but I am saying
it's an association. It's the fact that you are president
and
association or individual no
at the moment NDC at the moment NDC started NDC lawyers NDC doctors NDC you don't even know that you have NDC lawyers. You don't know
the constitution.
Unim say omo NDC lawyers. Ama question omo ada. Unim ubeda kai.
That's what NDC ni.
Also campaign
na campaign malati.
NDC
yeah, so Ubo said
party no good.
Our party
it is near an agenda. You see, it is near an agenda to just remove the Chief Justice. Is that an agenda? It is dangerous to our democracy. So
also see danger to our democracy.
Dangerous to our democracy in a sense. Oh. Are you comparing this to Chief Justice? Are you comparing this to Chief Justice? I'm saying it is dangerous to our democracy in a sense.
Now
the democratic
security of 10. It was also dangerous for you to remove Charlotte. Opposition party. Opposition party.
The constitution or your government worker. In fact, he is working directly with Mahamadu. Me and Joe
dangerous
to democracy. Dangerous to this country. Let me give you an example. That is what I'm saying. So let me give the reason I'm saying. Let me give the reason. Dangerous in the sense, from magistrate court to the Supreme Court. What to make Chief Justice, sir? The one was High Court. One magistrate court, no. And away wine. That's exactly what the end is. But my mama said, look.
This country
no attempt and no agenda or no planning to succeed. They will not succeed. Look, no amount of removing this justice will turn the constitution and favor anybody. No. If there is an agenda, it will not work.
The alleged Justin Kodia ever
yes. No amount of an agenda to change the constitution and enable somebody to come and contest again will succeed. That is the agenda. We know.
To contest what?
We know what we know the agenda that you are talking about.
They want to interpret.
We know the agenda. But I'm saying, sir, no amount of an agenda
because they want to interpret it, sir. Abna will be the president.
All the issues are. You see, no amount of an agenda to change the constitution to favor somebody to come and contest again. It will not work because Ghanaians are well descended and Ghanaians have realized this is a total agenda. Because look, all the issues that they level against this woman is a total and 100% useless statements. Hey. I'm telling you, all the issues that they level against me.
The petition, no.
Oh, look, Nippon Amusu or no acting as a Chief Justice.
The office they say Anna.
The office you have access to the Nippon Amusu or no acting no. Usi obi ni kunu ene ne gba tu kwan. The same person also on acting as a chief justice. No,
it's also
secondly,
I mean, useless is too strong.
Oh, really? How did they describe the Ghana Bar Association?
How
did they describe them? You refer to them as MPP people. Who just left here? MPP youth organizers. That's what he described the Ghana Bar Association. In fact, your people have even shorted it and it's even circulating. I can even show it to you right now. Also, they are MPP youth organizers. Now you're also calling that they should go and contest for NPP chairman. So if that's what they want to do, Nipano so Musom with say Omuncho, and I won't be surprised. Say we be any place trouble back, and I may trouble back. No, we do call it. And agenda say oh, Jesus is in free. I am telling you, say it will not work.
MPP for president.
The agenda will not work. The law will not succeed. You will not succeed. I am calling on the NIMPC, and I'm calling on Nanaya, and I'm calling on Abraham. On the 5th of May, we are demonstrating to let mobile.
Transformers
container container na free kiko UCG container na free kiko bibia fly bibia container fly container the warehouse now a whole see you my own brother president and I call warehouse no and a container mobile container you reset in the Supreme Court challenging the actions of the president. I want you to understand, no amount of an agenda to make sure, sir, we are weakening the judges from the magistrate to the Supreme Court. No, it will not work. No agenda of changing the constitution to enable somebody to come and contest again will work because Ghanaians will resist. Ghanaians will resist.
So when they were constitution, 1992 constitution na ya de bu oman no one day woman na article hefa it in command one can be nti just make can command for constitution ho and that constitution no ni aka e kire say so be the petition of my president kwan on fa so na me sanka na sanka bo GBA fu ding ba ba ding dim sisi
ni so mo na aka o asem no na me so me DB
anka me were right because we asem no you see ni fa so ya nto nchi ba me pese me kan sa ti ma me nin common kakra na one chere baby president Mahama wa adia na muntu a watua etia mra no a me guza me chere process no he find president Mahama a flout mra and now what bu mra no so one chere yen but what me chere o he na no establish suprema facie GBA and president of the Republic of Ghana president I establish here in consultation with the Council of State. Emu say president Mahama ene say be mama nyame shira me chia bebia wo bia me ho ka follow dina Mahama ene say kweko nti bomo eni constitution mu sa nti wanya ne sa one me da sori one ne effort mu paw ba wanya no cause constitution an kire sa ba bia we do me say wanya asem hwehwem na efe ni won a wode constitution ne ba ni say ade a mu yi mo hwe say empire ma bonten ba bia ni constitution mu sa. It should be in camera. And so be put it. That's a GBA say, Brana Betcher Nintia. Ujina so, and the coin of us to establish a program fascin, and in now we are. Hey, no one knows when the Mumran. And I will reform. No one knows when Uncle Siamran. Nani Amraneka, constitution, Neka 17. What's it? Young man also. You met you one summer worker. Adenti wakwan benso mra benso ya mi ameden ma amen ana wodi na MPP fu ni bia na because when you na to boma MPP fu ni to ni what did they say mame rubber former chief justice and I'm thinking suspended chief justice what they say na sem because and say in common ba but na ni enti won a wo ye constituency abra kuni ne efe osadi won a wode sa mra no bae no tintim mra no nyansa mu dopa because a friend of akọ hema me say no mo obi mama say wo be kokra no so ne ho song say ne ho song na when ni fa mpacho say so betua na adwuma no so mebo a na fe sa ne nsema abeta abontin na chi na fe wo se sanko tewa adwuma so a okotua adwuma ne so what sa tax na sensen no ho na the president when you respect from the masses. It says GBA for say one first answer metro abontenga. What so like me no woman. I don't make a den. I use yata another. And I won't refi won ho. One co contest a net MPP party na egum. What for one co shame, one co get cards. So when be one be kan, one co contest chairmanship, general secretaryship. No more party mo nenye. So what you want me say ampanyampa were a branch of NPP.
The Oma Kanema was say
exactly so, absolutely so, absolutely so.
It's now so be expressing
to me. Listen, NPP foka. Yamra. Because when kasa when to me try clause ko article ko e work constitutional president Mahamadu Bawumia. Your girlfriend boyfriend samo. And yet jolly matter. A matter of the law. It's a man card then him for president Mahamadu Bawumia. Omu bibi aso there. Then na mu ye. Mu ye sabi mum e de guma me ho fi. Because e kokura masam sign the constitution say yan fa so mfa nyen. On fa kokura masam na twa bonten. Na so di bim. Na ho song ofi asem no ma. Na sa tax no won ho. No da better so as chief justice bi ma na. Mr. Wong. Na me say so person the MPP for echi obi antimi si won kwan Jan Hamra na makwan your freedom of association won ko je chairmanship secretary ni ade no emfa no emfa mo party na guawie and na dan so tori na your very second train ade which is called for President Mahamadu Bawumia bi aye
justice assembly can you see I take a certain twist and Rabbi who abrante and from kakranka won for the same also by demonstration said then and you
Nanabi
it's on your friend
Nanabi
you could see clearly say the issues are honor or must sway the conversation and people are pursuing a certain political agenda. Yamakacha say yakoto aba na Ghana for concern about our judiciary that there is the need for us to prune it because one institution ain't to mean fairly a failure in a way will go down. Yes. So the air cost no it's not something I would make say politically motivated. And the air cost no beginning nearby and I'm so John Mahama na sha see na why na just so chief justice and then yamiadom petitioners no be anymore.
Additional to crowd
first petitioner a police officer
5
and yet a police officer no he's a lawyer or greater crowd way ACP or the nasem court and the year 7 year bogu so and na wajatum no te ho ma me ba betena kan kire say omumu nipa they virtually look down on almost everybody and you know nipa na wadi nasem awi a wabu anofo no then according to the gentleman who can your friend saying mosara mo manipa nwene na ho senior lawyer abetena wonim hwe that kind of remark and I'm a minute court and all can mo be at all good police in any mass our court.
Now her titles they're not there.
And what would that attitude no chim na no ko heba bi asa we asa ko school was ro. Police no ya I a lawyer. Wadi na sem wadi ne for. Fine wajiatum. Then off record comments and who as a disparaging comment who go na nima say. And then the police officer can say I disagree with you. My man say police boy monchino and the police officer was detained. Oh yes. That is what happened in the petition. And you know, assembly has nothing to do with the NDC. A personal way DOB.
Okay.
Yes.
And then nipa kraba.
Yes.
Say your friend say no dey ayame. Police no I'm a lawyer. And my catcher that your friend Adibi your friend say sir your friend say a latest arrogance bi na me nkwa na mako school me they look down when me nipa that kind of attitude no. And abra John Mahama conference we are so bold din a on chim na no style bi na man for free say no that is that because the gentleman in the petition described it, say that was the same thing, the posture. Oh, go and read the petition. That kind of way. Now say nipa so or disagree with you, immediately now arrest him. And the police arrested the police officer and he was detained. That is what happened. So it has nothing to do with so be NDC and so be the other people, no, and so there has to do with the Sika.
Yes.
We the plane ticket. Chief Justice Baba you are for 1 billion the plane ticket to America. Yeah, or my Sika. Am 1 billion? No. How many young ladies in this country? And even 1,000
cities.
But states need to 1 billion. A man about plane ticket alone or Kwana Yasia Piano, your friend is saying per diem $10,000. You see the argument and they say, or you're entitled to, you see, yes, or to quote to me Nabusia, but we are talking about a private travel and the arrangement is that who as a person, and I'm sorry, we are Chief Justice, you know, we will pay, don't worry. But state, you know, you're interested in and for police security do what she said, yes, I will be Adia Kotoa. The state will have to suffer for that.
Sure.
Honor Nimyansa, security tranche meba bra. So the entitlement of the security officer nobody you know rather comes to the daughter.
How?
And you greed. Police you know you be kuro you be hero odi wachi kwa anya hwenko no so no ne nsabaka sa niam no because there is a reason why the state made it possible say oh kwa in the private way no for security do what you say oh you security no tena ncha na order ne baba sha no twa plane ticket 1/1 way man no and na okotua per diem ya ansi ba ko pe another trip oko and order ni kunu
DHC security na nine.
DC security na nine and ordinary call wow we remember one for member. These are petitioner ako and otherwise I know has to do with Nema Akoso speaker issue no whole back on crowd there accusations of the man Chief Justice Marco 21. Time in ho can go through ni 21 accusations and also sadigu ma me so yes oba na obeyi ne ho ano na there member can atwas na ya say we in the politics ye council of state I go through all these accusations and am coming to conclusion say no asem no nyensem hunu yentimi montungu anchi council of state ayaka ho asem ebia na amamfo onim the composition one of the immediate past Chief Justice so for Akufo when him Akoto ban for dissenting those times you know she's a retired Supreme Court Justice Oti bench no so Oti Council of State no bi and na mami we NDC ni Betty Bodidrusu or former Attorney General yes oje ahoho sa o ne be no so obi ani ba bi ofri ba omu nyina keka ho bi so when it comes to emra former Chief Justice also former Supreme Court judge. So these are issues I won't mean to say petty keke na but I'm not sure that John Mahama can even pick a phone and call for Akufo say I don't know any merit money merit. The president cannot do that. He cannot call Akoto Bamfo and tell her say yes it means that some more cannot credence wom. So by saying a political party jita nani and John Mahama bae nipo mo luso mo jima high profile individuals bebre. Why is MPP not speaking for those individuals? Na mum we no mo kasama no. Enra tamale say ya fan say CEO no that tamale teaching hospital no. See you know di. I don't think that you want your press conference. Yeah. So you see that kind of attitude you know I say I don't know omo nkwa na betimi aye obi kwaya because petition I can answer me. Are you aware, say, Shraj boss? Your President Mills and appointed no. MPP political and not Dompreh. Or Richard Niama. Omukwa petitioners so omo MPP for Tróuble petition the command John Mahama say. Ma mena oya Shraj boss no wadisika Shraj boss in the status at say justices of the High Court na the forum. Or Tróuble petition the command say ma mena disika John Mahama J petition no go through set up committee mo go through at the end President Mahama remove
Shraj boss. I remember that.
The Shraj boss was appointed under NDC, but Enam said they're not air cost no equity and President Mahama removed the Shraj boss. The same MPP or no Nimuni pass and the petition that command John Mahama will follow through the constitution. And if he's following through the constitution, what is your business? And again, suspension of judges. This is not the first time. Anas throw petition the command President Mahama. Say some judges be akwaje mponche ne nkokọ. Asem no President Akufo Addo. And some no course na amoye omo find this omo hu say merit wo no no munye ni asem no we President Akufo Addo suspended these 4 judges including Justice Gertrude okay and son of final ruling neighbor abonten and son of pama one. So you see these are powers are clothed our president war and the Akufo Addo can do the same thing. Why can't your Mahama do the same thing?
Because your mama.
Because your Mahama. You see that kind of way, no, looking down upon people say, oh, we didn't mean the way. Because Mekasa say, we are the problem with Nyansa and can this petition, you know. And go no more kind of Bekasa baby. And come back civil society organization be a cheer. Say, I'm Bekasa amount. Nema Ekosi, one who any credible civil society organization will all come Chief Justice. What is that India? So here, I think that the president must remain focused. Ghana for say your Supreme Court and there is a problem. Individuals are on their personal dealing or more debonnier deal. Policy no kind of petition in some woman. Yeah, over about hope. Nipa no sua dia code police ACP at the court. Dear some we nipa nyina or media on the nimase. Now, I react to say, I disagree with you. What's the police for channel?
Now, I disagree with you. Yes. Other way, why I will bring last one. I mean, yes.
Sabemana, or any son, they won't fetch any crew in Yancy.
Yeah, to be a police officer. Wouldn't what they go through. Exactly. Law, no? You can't just look down upon that person. And that is the attitude. With the Anna catchers, you see, these people are living in the past. In those 1990 na we ye kokotina me judge and the generation we na no na me catch na yeah be say Pontius Pilate no mo shada de che nkunta na kra ba na wudi nsemu na nipa be kana dwa kire sa my lord no am for respect you based on what you do not because you are chief justice na Akufo Addo no your president kra no na am for come adwen kire how many times yes now as a president the kra am for come adwen kire how much more chief justice because I disagree with that was mo kire no
that is ya che na ko detain
ya che na detain na mana ko sa ne ma we nyina na ya kata so yes.
After the ruling.
Yes.
After the ruling. Yes. Don't like doesn't even make sense.
Yes. What do you say?
Did you ever think to appoint any very serious brain?
Yes. Because
considering his posture.
Because as a chief justice, you know. Reasonable. So you have to be very reasonable, very accommodative, that kind of stuff. Obia can some that kind of way. The bottom line is the judgment has been passed already. Where lies this comment? And in her response, you know, she couldn't refute that particular. I read the response. The response, she could not refute. Saying some now, right? And decisions are on Fanum Kotumno, and one judge, your friends a decision. Now I represented the view of your friends all other way. It's the judges now in United with Tibo. I disagree in your funny too. And as I just no crying, I was here some question. Fanum Konkotum, and I 7 branch no cano, and yet enough, and any basis a bit me active. 146, and that is for the offense the committee to decide. That's the reason why people are saying the response no cramp my 7 year more serious. Yes, because you admitted to all the allegations. What you say about papa na 7 to any pack. Judge ya ote offense committee enemy Panamai has been at the Supreme Court. Yes, in China any part go and check the records. Paneling be a baby because they tag him with certain wins until recently as a near society now I know most rotting in the back be about see omukra between the two no and now kwatan with junior and him obetu ase na basa why what the your friend is saying oba beka we did not corner not police officer na obi a we beggar I'm not and I'm catch us we obi a or we can resign crack the committee you know be comfortable to have at least to have all that embarrassment and another one and nipa ba ko mu di na wu domelibo domelibo so can we no okay do mo de ya court wo ma mu Chief Justice omotena case no so domelibo call retirement and sana ye di na asem and then ukotena na nimam na tutu asere na abasa so obobra papa near the wedding. So for me, I think that there is no political under to be a woman unless Obiwa or the Baba. We are talking about evidence. Because police in the personal experience and other trying to petition. The other group near Shining Star. Also no experience or Munya and Yama Manya and other person, no other Nerofol, you know. Also, I outline 21 cases against Chief. On the Indian Urama airtime. Jachi question issue no.
Yeah.
Yet me ma order near Bawura court computers CBA or other from above. And never cause of chrome how me say nyanda I didn't go through the petition. You will be shocked. And a petition about one thing so one of yeah.
I'm sorry respond.
Because Paul I don't watch in the me who the petition no. Because Abra President Mahama or cho letter their command aqua jet say on money bino that letter no got leak. Petition in Saka and anybody wants Paul I don't watch the other TV so yeah. So fight you know it's not that response. You use political anger. I'm a fighter, but some of these things I'm fact because I see a different John Mahama, very firm, resolute, and ready to do the right thing. I'm sure say he should go ahead because that is the reason why Ghanaians voted for him. Because Ghanaians will not admit failure, they will not admit weakness. The focus on this, say this thing goes beyond the Chief Justice. It's not about the Chief Justice. It's about the sanctity of the institution called judiciary. We cannot be having criminals living, individuals who think that they are all powerful. Than sad notion, do not work today because the youth of today, everything you do. That is why I make catch yourself soft no preach say boys no farm on for social media. And now I'm for your mammy what time and cast I never trim. Before they on the call him. So we need to do things right.
Okay. All right, Richard.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.